All right, we're about ready to get things started. I went a little bit over on the startup because, you know, Neon Cross came up and I had to let that song finish because it's so good. But I hope everyone is having a terrific Thursday. Oh, wrong scene. Perfect Thursday night so far. We got ourselves a few news stories right quick to touch upon. Because we got some more there's more Gamescom stuff coming out. Firstly, all you Hollow Knight fans out there are probably gonna be incredibly excited. Oh, pardon me. Because they have officially announced the release date for Hollow Knight Silksong. It is coming out on September 4th. I have not played the first Hollow Knight, so I think I mentioned this when I last talked about Gamescom this week. I'm not. The thing with a lot of these sequels that they're getting announced, a lot of them are sequels for games I have not played yet. So the hype, I'm not as hyped up for them as most people are. But I also, you know, I fully understand why there are people hyped up for Hollow Knight. It's probably been one of the most anticipated games for like the past couple of years now. Probably even longer. I can't remember when the first Hollow Knight came out, but yeah, that's cool. I'm happy for all you Hollow Knight fans out there. Then another thing I want to touch upon. I think it was at the Game Awards. They announced or maybe it's Summer Game Fest. I'm not sure. But they announced a huge collection coming out for Mortal Kombat. It's called the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. It's basically going to be every game. Well, not every game. There's a couple games on there that aren't being added. They may add them in later. I'm not sure. But they just announced the last two games that are going to be part of this giant collection. Those being Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero and Mortal Kombat Special Forces, which I'm a little bit cross-eyed on, because it's like, not really, because Mythologies and some Special Forces aren't that good. And you know, there's a lot of people wondering, well, where the hell Shell and Monks? Because Shell and Monks was essentially the third game in this like Mythologies series that NetherRealm was trying to do back in the day. Where it was meant to go into like some of the backstory between some of the characters, where you played as specific characters in the Mortal Kombat universe. So like Mythologies, for example, you had Sub-Zero. Special Forces, I think you just played as Jax. You may have played as Sonya Blade, I'm not sure. And then Shell and Monks, you could play as either Liu Kang or Kung Lao. But, you know, with cheats, one of the cheats that you could do for that game was it would make Sub-Zero and Scorpion playable characters. But it doesn't change the dialogue, so there's a couple of scenes where you'll be playing as Sub-Zero and Kung Lao or Liu Kang will go like, Liu Kang, look out! But it's like, but I'm Sub-Zero. Shawn Monks is a really fun game. Highly recommend it. I'm a little bit sad that's not being added in for this collection. I guess the upside you could find is that, you know, these games are being whisked away from being locked to the consoles that they were released on. Because I believe Mythologies was purely an SNES game. And Special Forces was PS1. Now, I do know that Mythologies got a PS1 release because it's infamous, because the PS1 version is infamous for having some of the funniest live-action cutscenes known to man. They're quite hilarious, which that's one thing I'm a little bit excited about, is that we get to see those cutscenes in high def. So yeah. A little bit sad that they're not adding more, because I think, at least for the PS2 era, the only game they're adding is Deadly Alliance, because I don't know if they announced Deception or Armageddon. Which, say what you will about the PS2, about the PS2 games, those are the ones that I grew up on, and I loved those games to death. Yeah, although I think if I had to pick one game out of all of them, now, technically speaking, the best one out of the three would be Armageddon, because that has the entire Mortal Kombat roster, at least the roster at the time, as well as all of the stages from all the games. So technically speaking, Armageddon is the better one, but if I had to pick between all three of them, I prefer Deception personally. That was my game that I played a lot of. I also remember playing a lot of the Area 51 game. Do you guys remember that? Area 51. It was an FPS on the PS2. I think it was on PC also. Oh man, that's a game. I think that's a game that should get a re-release. I remember I remember playing that demo so many times on the Deception disc. It was so much fun. But again, who knows? Yeah, this is like the final lineup for this collection, but there's always a next time, because again, they still have a few games that they could add on. I really don't know why they're not adding them on, because it's like 3 extra games. But I don't know. Maybe there's some weird issues that they can't get it to work on. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, Mythology Sub-Zero, Special Forces, those are the last 2 games for the Legacy Collection. And then another quick one that I'm going to bring up. You have not Mortal Kombat, what am I saying? Call of Duty, Black Ops 7 is kind of having an Infinite Warfare type situation going on right now. The trailer for Black Ops 7 is getting mass disliked on YouTube. People are not fucking happy with it. And I think a lot of that personally is due to what they're doing to Black Ops 6 right now with all the crossover skins that they've been releasing. Because you know, I'm a Call of Duty player that mainly plays those games for the campaign. I'm a campaign guy, and I'm happy. I'm on one hand, I'm a little happy to see that we're going back to like David Mason and Menendez, which does confirm that the canon ending in Black Ops 2 requires you spare Menendez. Because there's like a bunch of you get a lot of different choices in Black Ops 2 that drastically change the ending, because there's like 3 or 4 endings in that game that you can get. I'll get more into it whenever I eventually do my Call of Duty marathon, because I've been just brief little behind the scenes. I've been slowly getting all of the Call of Duty games up to the current one, which as of right now it's Black Ops 6, but it's gonna be Black Ops 7 very soon. And I'm not buying them full price, just in case anyone was curious. I'm not buying them full price. I'm getting them while they're on sale, and I think the Call of Duty games are still on sale right now on Steam. I've been slowly buying them because I eventually plan to do an entire marathon of all of the games. With some minor exceptions, mainly the handheld DS games. I'm not playing those. But like some of the PS2 titles, like Finest Hour, I debated on it, but I did decide I'm gonna play World at War Final Fronts, which was the PS2 release of World at War, but slightly different in some aspects of the story. And Call of Duty 2, the Big Red one. Those ones I will be playing. But, you know, I think it'd be fun to see Call of Duty's journey all the way from the first game all the way up to what it is now. That's gonna be a minute. Because the Call of Duty games they're not long, but that's still every single Call of Duty game. So yeah, it's gonna be wild. But yeah, no, people are not happy with Black Ops 7. I'm not really happy with either. Although the unfortunate thing, right? You have everyone and their mother saying that Black Ops 7 is gonna be trash. Fuck this game. I'm buying Battlefield 6 or whatever. It's still gonna become a bestseller. Despite all that, people are still gonna buy that shit day one. So it's like, I don't get this whole like, oh, I'm not gonna buy Black Ops 7 Meanwhile, it's still gonna sell a bunch of copies. So, but you know, Call of Duty not in the bestest of spots right now. They had something going with Black Ops 6 on release. I really enjoyed it, but then they started doing all the fucking crossover shit, and I've completely checked out of it. I've actually considered re-downloading and playing the Modern Warfare 2 remake, because I remember playing that a lot. That was a game I streamed that shit a lot when that game got released. Let's see. Last thing we're gonna touch upon tonight. Got some Destiny news. We haven't talked about Destiny or Bungie in a hot minute. But Bungie CEO Pete Parsons is retiring from his role in the company, and good fucking riddance. Although you're probably gonna be given a gold parachute when you're kicked out of that plane, dude, because that's how it normally goes. But yeah, this has been a long time coming. Personally, Bungie is in a very, very terrible spot. Not because, like, you know, Destiny not in a great spot right now. I actually have not really heard anything in regards to the expansion, so I don't even know what the consensus is on Edge of Fate. But I know people aren't liking Destiny 2 where it's at right now. I'm sure it's all not liking where it's at. That's why I stopped playing it. It's why you don't get Destiny 2 streams from me anymore. I've completely checked out of it. Not only that, but you also have all of the stuff going on with Marathon right now, and the art theft situation from a few months back, and them delaying the game to get rid of a lot of those stolen art assets. Yeah, Sony unfortunately kind of bought a sinking ship and are now trying to make the ship float again. Now, the hope, right, is that they get someone who knows what they're doing and isn't obsessed with vintage cars. But, you know, there's always the chance that they'll get someone worse. And I pray to God that that is not that. Because I really don't want to see Bungie completely shut down. Like, I don't like seeing some of these game developers shut down. Right? Because at the end of the day, that's people losing jobs. Which sucks tremendously. Like, I want to see Bungie come back from this ginormous pit that they kind of dug themselves in. I want to see them come back out and come back out on top. I want them to come back to the company that they used to be. Now, will they do that? That remains to be seen. But I will try and give you guys an update on whoever the new CEO will be. We're probably gonna get an announcement in the next, like, week or so. So yeah, keep you guys posted on that. But that's all the news I got for the night. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into GreedFall. Tonight's Thoughtful Shill goes to Dance with the Dead. Great synthwave band, been listening to them for a while now. Their song Wolfpack is the theme for WPW Saturday Night Showdown. Go check them out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, wherever you listen to your music. Go check them out. And as we all know, thoughtful shills are the best kind of shills. But, okay, so. Whew. Last we left off on GreedFall, we have been dealing with a little bit of a coup that has been happening on Tier 4D. The captain of the guard, I can't remember the dude's name. He essentially tried to have all of the governors, including our cousin, assassinated. We fortunately put a stop to that. However, there are still some cell groups that are causing a nuisance. And I think, from what I can remember, this particular incident, we're dealing with a group of guardsmen that have seized control of a NOT ship. And the Admiral is like, hey, Cabral was like, hey, if you don't do something about it, then the Coin Guard aren't going to be able to use our ships anymore, and we're cutting our deal with them completely off. And we don't like that. We don't want that. So we're dealing with that, and we're also dealing with some guardsmen that have been, you know, capturing natives and trying to ship them as slaves, which we found out is kind of the reason why they captured this Knot ship, because they wanted to speed up this process of selling the natives, which thankfully we freed them. They are no longer going to be sold into slavery, and we're going to be dealing with more of the corrupt guardsmen, which is appearing to be a running theme with this game. I feel there's a lot of corruption. Damn, was that double hit? Nice. Alright, so where are we heading off to? I think we're heading back to New Serene, yeah. Oh, and just for the record, in case anyone's curious, the reason why we're doing a GreedFall tonight and not SOCOM is because this week is a WPW week. So, yeah, you'll only get one 4-hour GreedFall stream. That'll be tomorrow. Let's keep an eye on my cat. Did I go the wrong way? No. Just gotta do all this fun stuff.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Hello there, Manfred.
I was able to clarify the story about the ship, and we arrested the person in charge.
I've already been told all this. Lieutenant Alexander came before you did. He told me the whole thing, and he didn't fail to tell me everything we owe you. I have already sent a letter to the Admiral explaining what happened and offering reparations. I hope she will forgive us. Anyway, I thank you very much. Once again, you have worked wonders, Your Excellency.
We couldn't have done anything without Sergeant Frantz. He showed admirable courage. I imagine he's joined your forces.
That doesn't ring a bell. I don't think a sergeant by that name is stationed here.
Strange. It seemed to me that Quartermaster Herbert told him to come and find you.
Well, perhaps he changed his mind. With this business going on, he must be sorely lacking in men. Anyway, know that our investigation has finally paid off. Lieutenant Alexander arrested many criminals with information obtained from prisoners. You should go find him. He's with Captain Ulrich.
Captain Ulrich?
The highest ranking captain in the garrison. He's an old man who was not often found in the field, but faced with such a scandal, he had to intervene personally.
Thank you, Manfred. I'll go find them.
Huh. That's weird. I wonder what happened to Franz. Oh wait, is the dude in the... He is. Oopsie.
This arrest is good news. Let's find the captain.
Ah, Your Excellency. I was talking about your exploits to Captain Ulrich.
Your Excellency?
Captain, Lieutenant. Quartermaster Manfred informed me that you had made several arrests.
Indeed. Lieutenant Ermelind confessed, which enabled us to flush out most of the gang.
I can't quite believe that all the arrested men are involved in this case. I know many of them, and could have sworn they were honorable people.
I'm sorry, Captain. I understand. It's a shock. We were all sure that our comrades would never be involved in this kind of thing.
Will you continue the investigation?
Of course. We can't stop our research until we've completely dismantled this organization.
Lieutenant Alexander was asking me to transfer him to New Serene, to be a part of the investigation there.
To manage it, if you allow it, my captain. I was honored to participate in the interrogations of Lieutenant Ermelind, and to be able to arrest all these criminals. I would not want to leave things half-finished.
As I told you, Lieutenant, I can't approve the transfer of an officer from another garrison. I must refer to the commander.
In any case, we're most grateful for your help. But we can now bring this investigation to an end without you.
I see. What goes on in the Guard is the Guard's own business.
It's a bit like that, yes. We can't let the actions of a small group compromise the reputation of the whole Guard.
You forget, once again, that you have not yet obtained your transfer, Lieutenant. In the meantime, please be dismissed.
At your orders, Captain. Goodbye, Your Excellency.
I'm sorry you had to hear this call to order. This lieutenant is inclined to forget who he's speaking to.
It must be the enthusiasm of youth.
It's possible. In any case, and contrary to what he said, we will still need your help.
Why's that?
Lieutenant Alexander claims that Ermelind's confession allowed him to arrest all these men. But I attended one of these interrogations, and all she talked about was a secret camp. The one in which Torsten's recruits received their special instruction for the coup d'etat. If I understood correctly, this place was taken back and used by the criminal organization. But our lieutenant did not mention it, which surprised me, and led me to doubt his sincerity. Perhaps Alexander failed to report it to increase his prestige later.
But he could have another motive. So you would like us to go there?
Indeed. And I'd like to accompany you. I am no longer a field officer, but I still know how to hold my own. And I want to see this case with my own eyes. You know the place, so you will be my guide.
Very well, Captain. You can count on me.
Ah.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will get going right away. Will you come with me?
Sure.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's hurry.
We're almost there.
How would you like to proceed, Captain?
By the book. We'll go through the whole camp, neutralizing any threat.
Oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way.
Wounded, I need. Close to
Hell yeah. Ooh. Cool axe. Damn, why are you always getting paired up with the most powerful dude in the group? Ooh. Nice helmet.
Sergeant Franz.
Oh.
Poor man. He paid dearly for the help he gave us.
He was beaten to death.
Quartermaster Herbert ordered him to accompany Lieutenant Alexander to answer Manfred's questions, but he never made it to New Serene.
I was sure that the lieutenant was not genuine. He must be involved.
Yeah, no shit. Let me check the other prison cell that's over here. Night training order. All recruits who receive this note are summoned to Soldier Wilhelm's night training. This training is not optional. You are expected at 10 p.m. on the forest trail north of the camp. Should a recruit not attend his training, they will be the subject of the next training. Jesus. I think that was one of those things I should have picked up the first time we were around here, but I don't know.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go.
It looks like poison.
List of names written by Egon. We must urgently do away with the following people who have endangered our operations using all necessary means. Captain Ulrich in New Serene, Legate Desarde New Serene, Intendant Manfred in New Serene, Intendant Herbert in San Mateus. Sergeant Francis' name was also on the list, but it has been crossed out.
This document talks about eliminating the witnesses to the case.
Manfred and us are definitely on that list.
Oh yeah, we definitely are, dude.
Lieutenant Klaus, so you are part of this disgusting plot.
Lay down your weapons, Lieutenant. Any resistance is futile. Your troops have been decimated.
I will not surrender, Your Excellency. Death is sweeter than the price of treason.
If you speak, we will be lenient.
You, maybe, but Egon, I doubt it. Farewell.
He's poisoned.
The plague. I'd have liked to have questioned that traitor.
Letter from New Serene at the attention of Egon. Egon, our operations in New Serene had to be suspended after many of our men were arrested or killed, and the lieutenant in charge of the operation chose to take his own life rather than betray us. Intendant Manfred called on a member of the congregation, a legate I think, who managed to make the merchants speak and discovered our plan. What do we do? Awaiting your orders. Unfinished letter, Madame Arzu. I regret to inform you that we will not be able to ensure the delivery of the natives we promised you. Unfortunately, the ship we had requisitioned was taken by the Knots, interrupting the delivery. Rest assured that we will do everything in our power to blank. Letter from Hikmet at the attention of Egon. Egon, our operations in Hikmet ended abruptly after the intervention of a nosy legate of the congregation. Captain Ludwig was arrested and Governor Burhan ordered us to put an end to our operations. We deeply regret it, but we could not do anything. Ludwig should have been more careful, awaiting your orders.
These letters are signed by Egon. We must go to the office of the leader of these criminals.
We could study the handwriting to find out
Damn.
who's behind this pseudonym. We did a good job,
Whoa.
Your Excellency. Egon will never come back from a hit like this.
Certainly. But we know that there are still criminals amongst your troops, including their leader.
We know that Lieutenant Alexander is involved in all this. The sergeant's body, and the fact that he didn't tell us about this camp, are telltale signs. Perhaps he will be able to provide us with a lead. Otherwise, we still have these letters.
Remember that we are targets. Just like Manfred, we will have to stay alert.
You're right. Let's get back to New Serene as soon as possible. You will hand over the evidence to Quartermaster Manfred and assure yourself of his safety. I will go and ask our insolent lieutenant for an explanation.
And don't go alone, dude. I wouldn't. He's gonna go alone, isn't he? Well, that was nice knowing you, Ulrich. You damn fool. Ah, shit. Yeah, you know what? Fine. I could use the extra XP. in the world? Oh, that's right. I have to go like a weird roundabout. Oh, wait, nope, no, I don't. Hello, Manfred. We have a bit of a situation here.
Your Excellency, I wasn't sure I'd see you alive again.
How did you know we were here? Did the captain tell you?
He was arrested while coming back here. Lieutenant Alexander said he was finally reported by his accomplices.
That lieutenant has some nerve. We know he's involved. We found the body of the sergeant who was to accompany him here. He got rid of him to punish him for helping us, or to stop him from revealing more. We also found this document saying that everyone who knows about the case should be eliminated. You're in danger, and they've already found a way to get rid of the captain.
Most of the men who are loyal to him are in jail. I can't do anything without help. I've been trying to get the commander. If anybody can restore order to all of this, she can.
Here, take this evidence and show it to her.
Alas, there's nothing in there that clearly indicates who Egon is.
The recent actions of Lieutenant Alexander suggest that he is the brains behind this operation. And we only have to compare his handwriting with these letters to be sure.
I'm going to join the commander, but you should intervene. I'm afraid he'll get rid of the captain.
Arrest the real Egon.
Your Excellency! What a joy to see you again. We finally stopped Egon. The captain will be happy.
Naturally. And that is why you are surrounded by the men I apprehended. We visited your secret camp and found the body of poor Sergeant Franz, who in spite of his death, continues to betray you. You are a member of this organization, Lieutenant. And when we compare your handwriting to the letters we have seized, it wouldn't surprise me to discover that Egon is none other than you.
We prepared a discreet death for you, worthy of your uncle's court. A little poison, and our troublesome diplomat would have been out of the way. But since you leave us with no choice, finish them. It'll be a real pleasure.
Finally, our revenge has come.
Oh, you damn fools. Holy shit, hold on now.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Nice!
No, no, no! Why did you have to stick your nose in our business?
If you had not been so careless, so eager to get rich and climb to the top, maybe we would never have discovered your operations. Surrender, Alexander. Unless you prefer Egon.
Let me go! I could make you rich.
I
Buddy!
doubt that the commander would find that arrangement acceptable.
Wretches!
Your Excellency, Lieutenant Alexander was court-martialed and will soon be executed.
You have my gratitude, Your Excellency. Without you, this assassin would have probably strangled me in prison.
Manfred gave me all the evidence you gathered and told me about the case. I'm just sorry he didn't tell me about it sooner.
My apologies, Commander. But you've been so busy since starting your new position. I never thought the case would be so big.
Be that as it may, the high-ranking culprits have been punished, and the foot soldiers will be sent back to the continent. A few months on the front should bring them back to reality. We owe you so much, Your Excellency. Without you, the Guard would probably be nothing more than a band of brigands. I am extremely grateful. I will not forget what you did for us.
Don't mention it, Commander.
Woohoo! Now, can I still go out back and loot all those bodies? Is that possible? Damn. All right, but is that, are we all, no, wait, hold on. We might all be caught up on the fucking side quests. Let's go. So we can actually, you know, do this now. So yeah, we're on demonical cults. Alright, Vasco, you can leave for the time being. We're gonna bring Petrus along for this.
What do you seek?
Can you tell me something about your beliefs?
Oh.
We believe that we are part of an everything, and that life depends on a balance that comes from this everything. Our strength is drawn from that which we protect, all that surrounds us, and that which surrounds us feeds and protects us in return.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Ah, I have heard this question before. You sound like the Mind Shaker woman. The rituals are the business of the Donegada, not of the Renoixe. Anything more?
Concerning this story about a cult.
Enough. Enough questions. I have nothing more to say.
Alright, sorry.
What do you seek?
I need to be going.
Quawalems.
Leave me be. Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace.
Can't you leave us alone?
Birtir to Madre Naixe.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word that you adore. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer yours.
Fair enough.
The only way to get answers, then let's play.
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware, no lies. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent of Cocaine.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
What can you tell me about the rituals?
Oh, I see what interests you. You want to know how our warriors are so strong, but I don't have an answer. It is a secret of the Doneigad. The rituals I know are made to celebrate nature, to honor and bring her blessings upon us. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land, or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I'm not bound, or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Doneigad. Your turn.
Tell me about the missionaries that came.
The Moine Shakers came here to our home and tried to convince us to abandon our ways. No one wanted to listen to them, so they finally decided to leave. I suppose that they were full of disappointment, or angry, or simply tired. And then the others arrived. The woman is truly strange. She is aggressive and spies on us at every turn. I would prefer that she leaves as well. It was fun. More than with the woman who makes light. She did not want to play. Do you want something? Enough question.
Ah, damn it.
You have a strange stare, Alexa. Leave me alone.
Leave me be. Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace.
Who all could I still talk to? Oh, wait, no. Here's another person.
Birtir Dumad, Anal Manawi. What do you want?
This question will seem strange to you, but do you know anything about a demon?
A demon?
A dark spirit, if you prefer.
No. There is no such thing as dark spirits. Your question is not strange. Foolish, perhaps.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Our rituals? Nothing. Nothing at all. They do not concern me. I am not a Doneigad. Even you. You should be able to tell that. Why you bother me with these questions? I am only a gatherer. Go and bother someone else.
You're different from the others. What is your role in the village?
Different? Why?
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
You others, when we don't answer you, you start digging for answers everywhere else. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little. I do my part for the life of the village.
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village? That is a strange question for an Onol Manawi. Our beliefs are the same as those of the other clans. We believe in the earth that carries us and feeds on our dead, in the rain that quenches us and drowns us, in the beasts that feed us and in those that eat us. I do not know what more I can say to you. Everyone shares these beliefs.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here. Those who wear the symbol of the sun on their clothing.
When they came, they spoke about their bright and shiny god. They told us we were wrong, said that nature was just nature, and not to be worshipped. These men know nothing. We ignored them. They finally left, and then the woman came to us. She sniffed around everywhere, asking many questions, just like you. I was told that she tried to enter my own home. I even saw her trying to follow me in the woods. She must be careful. It is easy to get lost in the woods, or cross paths with wild beasts.
I must leave now. Thank you for your help. Anything new?
No. The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation with me now. Perhaps you should talk to them.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers, but I admit they don't seem keen to talk.
And did they tell you anything worth sharing?
I know little more about their beliefs. They worship nature and do not intend to change. It is certainly different from the luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet, there's something strange about this village. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly worried. On edge, even.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over his shoulder. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything, but someone was always there.
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
This fellow did not seem very honest to me. If he's hiding something from us, perhaps we can find out what it is by searching his house.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
We could break one of his pots. That would keep him busy. Or we could ask for help.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to work fast, and it will only work once.
I find it a little odd that Sierra is agreeing to this. I feel like if anything, she would be against the idea of us investigating a native village.
Go away, Renai.
Oh, whoops. I fucked up.
What a horrible mask. How can someone wear such a thing unless they're worshipping some dark creature?
This is just a mask they wear in battle to intimidate their enemies. Nothing more.
This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This is exactly the kind of proof we've been looking for. An evil cult, far from some naive veneration of nature and other island spirits.
The man that worships a magic lamp speaks of being naive. Oh, how it is charming.
Siora, I am sorry. What I really wanted to say was that...
Leave it, old man. I know exactly what it is you wanted to say.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
All these gruesome and bloody horrors leave no room for doubt. There is a demonic cult here. We should go tell Sister Ephesia.
And even the music here is kind of creepy.
Did you learn anything?
No, nothing more. Were you able to get inside the nervous man's hut?
I was able to sneak into the hut of our mystery man.
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask, a rather morbid altar, and a fresco depicting a massacre.
By the Enlightened. To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village, and I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I fail to find where he goes, but you have already proven more competent than I.
I shall try. Hopefully he won't lead us into a trap.
Thank you for your help. And good luck.
We should wait until nightfall and follow him. Here we could hide and wait. We would be able to see where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
My child, it's time to wake up. Our nervous friend is here.
God damn, dude. I fucking hate fighting these goddamn bats. Wow, that sucks.
Where could our man have gone?
He must have gone through this door, made out of roots.
Oh shit.
What's happening? You are so pale. Did the lightning-struck tree speak to you?
In a way. I saw many images. They were so real. As if I was the tree itself.
Do tell. This vision is surely the key to the portal.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that must represent the earth. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? On this stone, the sun is visible. This stone has an image of the moon. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death. Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice. The drawing on this stone represents lightning. This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind.
Okay. So I wonder, is this meant to be like you need to activate the stones in the order of in which life is made? Ah. Hey there, Shia. First time chatter. Hello, hello there. Let's try this for a minute. So we're gonna do Earth.
Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
Oh well, never mind. First choice I make, and it's the one that spawns enemies.
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and
I'm doing good.
A taste of cinder in my mouth.
Having a good night.
I continued to feel, and the rain began.
Hope your night's going well.
Roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. The vision dissipated. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
God damn it. Making yourself some hot chocolate? Hell yeah. Storm? Yep, okay, storm. Lightning. Probably fire next. Okay, fire, and then that would be death. And then water, and then rebirth.
You did it right. By awakening these bones in the right order, the door opened.
Huzzah! I'm gonna save after doing that. Into a deep and dark, decrepit cave. Ooh. I see people down there.
Quiet. Close duis atuda yam kanadedole. Tadulan vrandi. Alauneles again ole vei. Closi garamam italami olflinau ich egrem. Closi gedem tayentis olarabini ol slai.
That's unfortunate. I hope you're feeling better.
Lois des Raman Ades Gideon, Arenta. Esparnu Fradi, Damagengadan, Yadiga Ladandian. Esparnu Fradi, Dawid Gaishidon. Agesparnu Fradi, Dawid Remosenagui.
What a strange ritual. I have never seen anything like it. The rituals of my village are not quite as scary.
In any case, Teleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Denegat who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Deirdre.
Don't want any, you know, don't want any people doing very disturbing rituals outside of your village that you don't know about. That's not good. That's not good for anybody. It just happened when I played Spyro Year of the Dragon. Ah. Well, it's nice to know that you're feeling better, and that's what matters most. And I hope the hot chocolate you make is delicious. Hey, buddy, so you got villagers doing some shady shit outside? Yeah, you should know about that.
We found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals. Was the apparition we witnessed the demon the priests were talking about?
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
The ritual. I've never seen anything like it. I hoped you'd be able to explain what they were trying to achieve. As you can see, my companion is not a Renaigse like the others. He bears our likeness. Please share your knowledge with us. Grant us the chance to understand.
Very well. I'll attempt to help you make sense of what you witnessed. The ritual you saw is a ceremony to summon forth the strength of our warriors. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her. She talks to us and takes on many faces. What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoixi make up, we called them for their blessing, and they appeared to us.
Can we contact them? I mean, is communication possible?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit a sanctuary, you may see one of the faces, and then you will be able to talk. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. There, if you perform the ritual, you will see them come. Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.
It's always cheering to hear. Besides a small headache, I'm okay. Hell yeah.
What do you see?
Speaking of a
I already told anything.
I need to be...
Wow.
Oh, yeah, wait, isn't there a... There's a fast travel thing here. Yeah. With a boop, and... Not a whoop. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Actually, what camp is near that? Swamp entrance. Even though there's probably a chance it won't actually get me to where I need to go. And yep, that does appear to be the case. Well... it happens. Just gotta take the long way. Nope, not that way. Whoa, I didn't see the other one right there. Ow, that hurt. Whoa. Oh, shit. That killed me. Alright, well, we're just gonna take the normal route and ignore those enemies. I just work here, ain't that the truth? Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's what's nearby. It's like, well, I'm still trying to figure out what exactly, like, what combination of animals is supposed to be. Like, this is very clearly, like, buffalo mixed with lion. The other creature is, like, lion mixed with shark? Like, this is giving, like, actual direct land shark. Especially with that face. Don't spot me. Alright, cool. Oh, ouch. Not a lot of dead bodies. Ooh, consecrated ring. That might be good for Petra. Or Petro? No, it's Petrus. Ooh. Oh! Yeah, we got a mission to find a dude. And the reward was, the money he had on him. Where are we off to? Vedvilvi. I think I pronounced that name correctly. A lot of the names of this are very, very difficult to pronounce. Right, Petrus. Consecrated ring. There you go, buddy. Oh, can I go that way? Okay. Ooh, chest.
What a strange party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day.
You? You are on Olmenawi and at the same time, Renaigse. So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island?
We are here because Teleme has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Derdra in an attempt to discover the truth. And the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Derdra sent you to seek out a demon? Curious.
Not necessarily a demon.
Your island came already a long time ago. Full of questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes. And on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
The coat of arms of the Bridge Alliance. In our territory. Such boldness.
They set up a camp near here and then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Do you know where precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late. But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah, you are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you ask.
Ah. That makes things a little bit more interesting, I suppose. well, down here we go. So, snake, frog, and dragonfly. I don't know what the significance of that is. Ooh. Oh, dragonfly.
A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect. A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect.
Ooh, whoa, what was this? Page torn from Professor Sir Faden's journal. One of our carriers was attacked by a majestic swamp creature. One of those creatures the natives called Nadaig Vedaman. It took him away with its large tentacles before we had a chance to do anything. We attempted to help him and we eventually managed to cut off the appendage, but unfortunately the poor boy was already dead. We'll have to be more careful in the future because blank. Yeah, I'm on Eastern also, so it's also 12:30 here. Thank you, though. Thank you for stopping by, and enjoy.
Probably. You can still discern
Oh.
the crest of the Alliance on this doublet. Let's search the area. There might still be something interesting.
Like this chest? Potion of the demonic ritual. Oh. Page torn from a journal. It would be enough to pour a simple concoction of nightshade berries to call the creature. The ritual probably relies on the fact that these poisonous berries have purifying properties in small doses. Unless it is pure imitation, the poison of the berries, the poison of the swamp. Oh, whoops.
The image is fading. We can't see much of anything. Represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent.
Okay. Alright. Because I think with those drums, we have to beat them in a certain rotation. I can only assume.
What do you want, strange stranger?
We found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
I told you. You were not the first Renaigse went by here.
Many died. What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange in power, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Tiafradi gives, Tiafradi takes back. But you're still here. What do you want again?
I found this note. It speaks of a ritual, but it is incomplete. Do you know anything else about it?
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for the impatient. For me, it serves no purpose. I am here. I wait.
But for me, it would be useful. Can you help me?
There must have her reasons. The folly of youth. Do you see those drums over there? They awaken the earth, as long as you play them correctly.
They will awaken the earth.
Oh, and that's not all. Once the earth is awakened, the stone will appear that must be quenched.
Quench a stone?
But you're still here. What do you want again?
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. The music is the first language of Tiafradi. It resonates with the earth. You need only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator, a prey, the cycle.
That's not really all that clear.
Come now, come now. You must first make the snake rattle, unless it is first to be the insect. Time devours all memories. I do remember one thing, though.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only be played one time, and only once. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Quench a stone. What does that mean?
Water trickles on the stone and returns to us, empowered by its force. But sometimes, water is not enough.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion thought to contain the essence of this place. That's what must be poured over the stone.
Oh, yes. No doubt. No doubt. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Nothing. I shall leave you alone.
So, I think we just have to beat them in the order of the prey, so... It would have to be dragonfly, frog, and then snake. Yep. Oh.
Something's appeared over there. It seems as if it's some type of altar. Looks like an altar. The stones. That must be where we need to pour the potion.
Well, we got a creature. You. Whoa. Ew. That was easy.
Dear Dog! Killed! You killed her! Monsters! Murderers!
You knew her, old man? Before she became a Nadaig?
May the earth swallow you whole! You and those from their dark oil! They must all be destroyed! But Enolmil Frictimen will stop them! He will chase you all away! Murderers! His hunt has begun!
Calm down. We didn't have a choice. We were only defending ourselves.
Shiora, what is he talking about? Why is he so furious, and who is Enon Mil Frictaman?
I believe he is furious because he knew the Nadaig before she bonded. He mourns her in this way. It was a Donegad who received very much power, and who traded herself completely.
Are you saying that that creature was once a woman?
Yes, like you and me. Anyone who draws upon the power of the earth becomes one of their faces in exchange. As for your other question, Enon Mir Frichteman means one of 1,000 faces.
Oh, how fun.
His name rings a bell. I've heard it before. It is surely the name of the demon we seek to expose.
Enon Mir Frichteman. I doubt that you can understand.
But enough to think that this being wants us harmed? Perhaps it's the source of the Malachor.
And why is that? Why would the source of your sickness come from here?
I don't know, Siora. But didn't this man just say that this being would hunt us down? We need to learn more.
Firstly, silence bot. Secondly, level up. Let's get our accuracy up. We haven't done that in a hot minute. And then talents. Let's go craftsmanship level 2. I want to look and see if there's a way to get around to that other part of the map. Oh, is there really no other way? Damn. Oh. Maybe we come back here later. Who knows?
You survived. Which must mean, alas, that one of the Nadaig is with us no longer. You are a great warrior. You could almost be a storm warrior. What do you seek?
You set a trap for us, invoking and releasing that creature.
It is true. And the Nadaig is indeed one of the faces. A spirit of the Isle. I was hoping that you would disappear. The swamps do not like to give back those who enter. You have seen things that no stranger to our clan has ever seen. Secrets that no one must know. But you survived. You are strong. I should not have thought you so weak.
The ritual. This is how you prepare the blood sap.
What are you talking about, Siora?
No one knows the recipe. But it is the very barm that allows her warriors to enter into a trance. And to rise again when they have fallen.
It is true. You do not know the ingredients, but you know now how the blessing works. I have nothing more to give you than my excuses. And that you keep to yourself all that you have seen. You are a brave Onol Manawi. And I would like to request your help.
You request my help after sending me on a suicide mission?
You helped us to find the camp of the Soul Lasser. And you have proven your valor fighting the Nadak. So yes, I am asking for your help in saving the people who are suffering in this camp.
What do you intend to do exactly?
Attack and destroy this camp, and those who live in it to set my people free.
What?
How am I supposed to help you?
My clan is powerful, but so are these Soul Lasser. I need more warriors. Eseld of the Gaius Rad is in my debt. But I'm afraid she might refuse to honor it after her clan was defeated. You know how to talk to people. And you are friends with her twin sister. I would like you to go and convince her to help me.
I suppose I could try at least.
That would be good. It would also be good if you could fight alongside us to set these prisoners free. Meet us near the camp with the forces you managed to assemble.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got a tad bit confused as to what she was saying. But I got it.
I do not want to interrupt, but I think our priority should be to find Cornelia. I doubt our Mother Cardinal is aware of the Inquisition's actions. She will certainly want to put an end to it all to appease the natives. Whereas, a frontal assault led by Deirdre and her men would only rekindle the conflict. And Cornelia would certainly take umbrage at an intervention of the congregation without even informing her of the situation.
All right, well, hold on. Let's deal with this first because we just got an update on the Eden stuff.
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here, and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I'm not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do. Any help would be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
Let's see.
This man is burning up with fever and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows.
The blows did not put him in this state. He looks like a victim of poisoning. With the right antidote, I think we could get him back on his feet.
Have you tried giving him any anti-poison?
Of course, but to no avail. And what if it were a hex cast by the heretics?
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
Why, of course. These savages are always to blame. The man was in the swamp. There are some rare animals there, and their venom is terrible. A healer from the area will know the antidote.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
Find it a little weird how they had Sierra talking, but the camera didn't cut to her. The little glitch.
Onol Manawi, you've come back to see old Lair. I heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our brothers are alive, and that they will be able to join another clan. And you proved me right. Peace with the Renaigse is possible.
I need your advice. You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas, our Donegad is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us. I have to go.
Like so many.
I believe Vindwal was the mother of the one native that we spared in the last part. I could be wrong though. Yep, nope, it's the mother.
Here you are again. What do you want?
I have come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegad.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever. We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children. You are different. And you have allowed my son to join a new clan. So, I will give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a moment. Make him drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
Hell yeah. Some positive results from our actions.
Where am I?
You are in Eden. You're safe.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
What caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them.
A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who are at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map. I will join them.
There. Please, hurry.
Thank you. You should rest now.
Now, okay. Yeah, because we already... Ooh, that was weird. Because we already went to that swamp, which is fast travel there. Oh, you know what? That might have been... We might be able to go to that one pathway. Yeah, hold on, let's head back down near the entrance. Yep, there we go.
There being a path in this place the last time we came.
You're perfectly right, my child. This passage must have been cleared by the expedition. We should follow it.
What's my weight looking like? 264, okay.
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Brother Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
He must be dead, like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he is being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency, it will have to be without her.
How charming.
Ah, jeez.
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content we managed to decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders, something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing, and I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill. I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information, but you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
Brother Virgil,
What do you want?
can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team. The discoveries made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary precautions. And now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets, without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias, but their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified their content.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
Yeah, that's a little bullshit.
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went missing. Do you know anything about this?
They did not go missing. They were killed. It was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange. There aren't many villages around here.
There aren't any. There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We have been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane, but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island until it is entirely converted.
I see. So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well. I am not as crazy as Sister Eugenia.
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And, in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area are ruthless.
Yeah, I don't like that guy. He's kind of an ass. Although I would also assume kind of is putting it very lightly. But anyway, that is where we're going to end things for tonight. We'll pick things up tomorrow night. We're going to go find these expeditioners and also deal with an upcoming battle between the natives and Taleme once again. So that is going to be fun. Ooh. Ah, damn, I need my willpower up? Okay. Yeah, that's literally better than everything else. The only thing I don't have is magic regen, but I don't use magic, so That matters a little to me. Let me look at my... Is it attributes? Yeah, motherfucker. Oh, wait, hold on. If I use a memory crystal, that resets everything. Fuck. What's my next? So 28 for our next point? What level am I currently? 25. Alright, we can wait until we can use that necklace. Alright, I'm gonna go and find someone to raid. And as I do that, just remember, everyone, if you guys enjoyed what you have seen, and you haven't already, don't forget to follow here on Twitch, turn on notifications whenever we go live. There are links below to both Instagram, Blue Sky, and Threads, so you can email stream updates and announcements that I may have. There's also a link to my YouTube channel, because that's where I post the VODs for the Mount Blade Mighty series, as well as the main playlists I do for the channel, as well as WPW Saturday Night Showdown, news from the bunker, and shorts whenever I get shorts. Once again, we'll pick things up tomorrow. And then we will have WPW on Saturday. Let's see, who do we got? Nobody. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end things here. So thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you'll have a terrific Thursday night, evening, morning, whatever the case may be. And I will see you guys tomorrow for more GreedFall. Have a good night, everyone, and see ya.